when they're all done, these careers, let's say 15 years down the road, Greek Freak, Steph's done, Embiid, KD, who's in the top 10? Out of that group, somebody's going to get into the top 10, which means somebody comes out of the top 10. Or, well, maybe you don't think that somebody's going to get in the top 10.
So I love this topic because being born in the early 70s and being around the game for my entire life, it's important to me to always have a perspective and appreciate the players of the eras that get left out, that get lost because they weren't around with social media or YouTube or whatever. And so for me, like the first 4 or 5 basically are like ironclad. And the reason why I say that is because they've accomplished things that no one else will be able to accomplish to remove them from this slot.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, 2 separate three-peats. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 6 championships, 6 MVPs, all-time leading scorer till LeBron passed him. Unstoppable trademark, skyhook. Bill Russell, 11 championships in 13 years, dominated the boards, played defense like nobody has ever done. Like those 3 people have accomplished things that I don't believe somebody else that's going to play this game is ever going to accomplish, the things I just said. So to me, those human beings are ironclad. I used to have like now a second tier. So LeBron has entered that tier. Magic Johnson has entered that tier. Kobe Bryant, Larry Bird, Tim Duncan, Shaquille O'Neal, and this just off the top of the dome. I know I'm going to forget somebody. But it's tough to me to think that Kevin Durant is going to surpass any of the players I just mentioned. He could, but Steph Curry, they still have more work to do, Dan. That's what I would say. Both of those guys still have more work to do. Giannis, I believe all 3 of those guys will be flirting with it. How about that, to your point? They'll be flirting between the conversation of 8 or 9 and like 13 or 14. Those guys will, when their careers end, be a part of that conversation. But I don't think they'll like crack like the top 5 or 6.